To start, I already primed my face with moisturizer. I'm gonna use this Egg Pour. It's a funny package, right? I got this in Korea. It's very similar to the Clarins Instant Smooth. So it comes like this and very pasty and thick. Almost like a balm. I think I got this at Tony Moly. It's called Silky Smooth Balm. Yeah, this is Tony Moly, a Korean brand. So it's like this, a really thick balm. I'm gonna put it over my nose and my T-zone, as well as my chin. So I'm basically trying to smooth out the skin texture before I do foundation. I'm gonna start off by doing under eye concealer. To conceal my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Eve Pearl Light Dual Salmon Concealer. And I mixed both shades together to try it. The reason why I like the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer is because it is so creamy, so it is very good to use under the eye. I'll be using the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. Using light circular motions, I'm gonna put that all over my face. Using the Makeup Forever Full Cover in number 6, I'm going to conceal around my nose. Using the other end of the Naked synthetic brush, I'm gonna use that on my nose for concealer. And I'm kind of, rather than just applying, I'm kind of doing this like airbrush stippling kind of motions. And then blending the edges out. The Becca foundation has some luminosity, but just for fun, I'm going to use some additional Luminizer. I bought this way back when, even before Luminizer was a popular thing. In my last video, I did a contour and highlight in the Senna kind of dark taupey color, but today I'm going to show you how to do it in black cream foundation. The purpose of this is to show you that if you place and blend properly, even using a dark color such as black, you can still get that shadow result of contour. Again, you should not be using orange or shimmery shades for contour because the true purpose of it is to mimic shadows on the face to create the illusion of different bone structure. To mark my face, I'm going to be using the Artis Oval 5. With this brush, but I will make sure. Okay, let's blend it. The beauty of using this black cream, it does not dry to a powdery texture like the Senna does. So taking a very damp sponge wedge, I'm going to start buffing it out. I'm going to remove product where it needs to be the most subtle. So like my nose, I don't want that much contour on my nose. And back. So I just finished blending out my contour, adding highlight and a little bit of cream cheek blush and bronzer. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. This is a new product for me. I heard great things about it from my friend Anna. Check her out at this link above. This is the Makeup Forever Brow Pencil in blonde. I like that it's not too warm. It's almost like a light taupe. Pretty good pigment. Even on this really sparse area right here in this corner of my arch, fills in really nicely. Upward strokes in the front. I like this product so much, I will probably end up investing in some other colors for my personal and pro kit later. Now I'll be moving on to eyes. I've never used this color before. My sister gifted this to me as she never used it. This is from a Korean beauty line called The Face Shop. It is a very pretty lavender color with, I believe, gold in it. I think what I'll do to add just a little bit of stickiness is putting just a little bit of that number 6 concealer on my lid, just the tiniest bit. You could use eyeshadow primer here. This is what I have literally right in my hand, so that's what I'm using. And then I'm gonna go into that purple color. And then taking that other side and kind of gradiating it out. Going back in a second layer in a patting motion. And I'm gonna go higher than my crease line and then flipping that brush to the fluffier edge, gradiating. In the inner corners, to match that gold in the lavender color, I'm going to be using Huda Beauty's gold. This is the Makeup Forever extra large magnet palette that I use for my pro kit, and it's this really pretty gold color right here. Taking it up with my pinky and dotting it in the inner corners. It's quite yellow. I finished the other eye. Using the same brush as before, I'm going to be applying the same eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to intensify the color on the outer corners using that same color. Taking that same gold, I'm going to put it a little bit on my Cupid's bow. Now with the clean dense brush, I'm going to put a flesh tone shade all over my lid. Moving on to eyeliner, I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua XL in taupe. This is color S50. I like this color because it's not quite a brown, which tends to come off a little bit warm, and it is not as harsh as black. So far, my first impressions of the Aqua XL has been great. It is extremely creamy and blendable, lasts long. What I want to do is show you that you don't need a crazy dark eyeliner to actually emphasize the eyes. To set, I'm going to take the Face Atelier Ultra Loose Powder in Translucent. This is my first time using this loose powder. It comes with a little sift adjuster or opening, which I really like. The powder in the container looks a little bit cool, like it has a pinky tone, but it is translucent, so I'm hoping it's not going to make me look chalky. Using a very big fluffy powder brush, I'm dusting in, and I can already tell that the way that my brush is picking up this product is very finely milled. Woo! And it's so soft, and it just kind of absorbs into the skin right away. It's almost so fine and dry that it kind of really important to take off the excess and to really pat instead of even doing these kind of very soft motions. I still see powder flying. It feels really great on the skin. So I don't think it changed the color too much. I'm gonna multitask using that big fluffy brush and going into a Too Faced bronzer. It's all about shimmer today. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes. Curling lashes is a must for me. Absolute must. First impressions of the Shu Uemura Petal Lash Mascara. Typically for new mascaras, they tend to be very wet, and because my lashes are very thin, that wet mascara just makes them drop immediately. So what I'm going to do is take this out and actually air it out a little bit to dry it up, and then put it on my lashes. The Petal mascara has a pink applicator, and there's a little bit of a curvature to it, so I think that it's gonna really help get close to my lashes. Starting at the base and wiggling. Ooh. So this brush doesn't pick up a whole lot. It's not chunky. Even though I didn't dry it out, it's still applying pretty on the drier side. I've never had a new mascara not have my lashes drop immediately. I think this is a testament to not only the formula, but there's something about this brush that kind of allows you to paint every single lash and it's not being so heavy. I'm gonna try to build up this look for a natural separated look. This is really great. It's not the fullest, darkest, thickest mascara, but for separation, it's really great. I'm gonna take whatever's remaining on that tip and just do the lower lashes. Finding that this taupe color on the lower lash line is not dark enough, so I'm gonna go back with some black eyeliner. Eyeliner never stays in my inner lash line, but just for this look on camera, I'll go ahead and use a black eyeliner to bump up my lash line. This is Urban Decay 24/7. This is in 0. Then taking a eyeliner brush, I'm going to smudge out the line a little bit. To further emphasize that line, I'm going to take this dark purple shimmery color from the Urban Decay Naked. I think it's probably the 3 palette. I depotted it, so I don't remember what color it is. It is this one right here. And I'm gonna just put that on the center to open up the eye and add a little bit of color. I haven't used this color a ton, but it's really pretty. It has like pink glitter flecks in it too. To tie that together, I'm going to put this on the outer corner as well. Probably should have done it to begin with, but now that I put that dark eyeliner underneath my eye, the top is looking not as smoky, and now it's looking a little too bottom heavy for my liking. I'm trying to put the brush on top like this and flip it so that I can do a line without, you know, bothering my lashes too much. I couldn't resist, so I'm adding more shadow to the upper lid. Right, moving on to the lips. Starting off with my go-to Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat and Pillow Talk. I just finished lining my lip and I'm going to be filling it in with H Wood Lip in Malibu. Using my lip brush. This lip brush, let me show you how cute it is. It's a travel lip brush. It has a little Winnie the Pooh here. It's pink. I think I got this at like a Japanese store like years and years ago. In the tube, it looks a lot more gray. It actually is just a nice, you know, beige nude color. I'm probably going to be putting some of this in my Pro Kit, so I'm not applying it straight out of the bullet onto my lips. I used a spatula to put it on a mixing palette, aka my hand. And even though this color isn't as pink as the Pillow Talk, it goes really nice together. I wasn't feeling the fluffy hair because I didn't blow dry, so it kind of dried a little bit frizzy. So I just put a little bit of Bumble and Bumble wax in my hair. It is a matte wax, so it doesn't add a ton of shine, which for me, I tend to use on my baby hair. So if I put something that's really shiny, it kind of looks like oil. But here's the look. If there's any techniques that you want me to go in further detail, comment below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I wasn't feeling the fluffy hair because I didn't blow dry, so it kind of dried a little bit frizzy. So I just put a little bit of Bumble and Bumble wax in my hair. It is a matte wax, so it doesn't add a ton of shine, which for me, I tend to use on my baby hair. So if I put something that's really shiny, it kind of looks like oil. But here's the look. If there's any techniques that you want me to go in further detail, comment below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.